Bible Jim here. Have you ever felt a lot of distress in your life? Distress is defined as severe depression and anxiety, not just the everyday depression, anxiety, but severe. Perhaps this is where some of you are right now. Whenever I talk about this, many of you respond saying, asking for prayer because you're going through all kinds of depression and anxiety in your life right now. So the question is, what does God want us to do when we're fighting this? Many of you right now are experiencing this. You're relating to this. What does God ask you to do? I'm going to read some scriptures here, and then you tell me afterwards what you're hearing God say. Okay? In Psalm 18:6, it says this: "In my distress, I called to the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears." Did you hear that? It says, in my distress, remember what distress is, great, severe depression and anxiety. It said, in my severe depression and anxiety, I cried out to the Lord, and the Lord, in my prayer, my voice was heard by him. He listened to what I had to say. In Psalm 34:17 and 18, it says, "The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." In Psalm 46:1, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble." What are you hearing so far? In Jonah chapter 2, now you all know the story of Jonah. God wanted Jonah to go to Nineveh. He didn't want to go, so God had him swallowed by a great fish. And it says this: "From inside the fish, Jonah prayed to the Lord his God. He said, 'In my distress, I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From the depths of the grave, I called for help, and you listened to my cry.'" You hear that? Think of distress. You talk about distress. Here's Jonah swallowed by a giant fish, and he's calling out to the Lord, and he says, "And the Lord heard my cry." And then in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7, it says this: